All right, it's the fake news weather report, alarmist style. We got gigantic storms across the central U.S. again. The atmospheric river is kicking down some atmospheric waterfalls over the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of North Carolina. Strong, sharp storms in South Dakota, as well as just off the coast of eastern Maine. Probably beautifully visible from Cadillac Mountain. Looking at the AccuWeather US Doppler radar. Check it out. What is up with that? That is one crazy storm. Nebraska and Kansas, especially Kansas, getting hit again. Getting hit, as well as Missouri, Iowa. There's lightning coming down all over the place. In Mexico. Oh my gosh. Off the coast of North Carolina and Virginia Beach. Oh my gosh. And over Oklahoma and Kansas. Oh my God! Here's what's going on in the water vapor map. Looking at the NASA GOES water vapor animation here. Always crucial. Check out that storm. Boy, oh boy. If you got a suit of armor and you're in this area, I suggest you put that thing on. Get underground. Hide. Get in a concrete fortress. Buttress yourself. Man, take a look at that. That is nasty. All right, let's zoom back out, see what's going on the upper level here. All right, the monsoon season is still kicking. Arizona got scattered showers all over the place. Now, the main weather pattern in the U.S. right now is characterized by this section of dry air right here. That is running the show right now. And what is it doing? Well, it's doing a couple things. First of all, it is being the whipping boy of this storm. Okay? It's getting smacked around, kind of punched in the face, and dented. All right? Now, if you look up here in the northeast corner of this situation, a couple things happening here. All right? Now, this dry air right now is doing two things at once. It's stabbing itself into Ohio, stabbing Ohio, making the air drier and making the pressure higher. Okay? And while it does that, it's slashing through the bottom of the southern part of Illinois, the southern part of Indiana, and then it's coming in hot, slapping Kentucky, slapping Tennessee. So those areas are going to get trounced, possibly kicked, punched, or pile driven by some dry air. So be ready for that. I don't know what you really got to do, except maybe stay out of swamps, because again, the pressure is going to be higher there. We don't want anybody to get pushed down into mud or quicksand. What happened there? I moved my timer. How about that? Never done that before. Also, we've got some other dry air here, which is stabbing its way into Vermont and New Hampshire on its way into Canada. So another stab happening there. And the atmospheric river continues. The source is down in this area. Whoops. The source is down in this area. And then the atmospheric river is coming up like this. And we think it may be making an atmospheric lake up in this area. If anybody's got any atmospheric lake images, let us know. Whew, okay, enough artwork for today. All right, let's zoom in on this crazy storm over Kansas before we wrap things up. Whoo, boy. You got pressure gradients you got dry air still mixed in between these two areas of moisture. See that? That dry air, it's coming down on top of that moisture like a ton of bricks. Ton of bricks. Looks scary. If you're in eastern Kansas or northeastern Oklahoma, get underground. If you have that suit of armor, I recommend, because there's a lot of lightning, maybe grounding that suit of armor. That way, if you're stuck in a plasma discharge, the electricity will just go right around you. You'll probably get stuck in the suit and have to be cut out by the jaws of life because it'll melt the joints shut. But hey, at least you won't get vaporized. All right. Close things out by looking at the NASA shortwave, since it's pre-dawn right now. Give us a little bit of an idea of what the cloud cover looks like. We got some trends. Atmospheric river, which actually looks like it's in 2 channels now, which means you could probably hide in between there on a boat with Mark Wahlberg and be scared to death on 30-foot seas. What else do we have here? We got a northeasterly flow paralleling that atmospheric river. We got a bit of an anticyclonic rotation here. And again, crazy storms which are worthy of hiding underground. As far as the Caribbean, it looks like they're in hot water down there. And if anybody knows if the Caribbean Sea is drying up or not, let us know, because that would be newsworthy. Now remember, when you're reporting fake news, don't drink. And if you drink, don't report fake news.